Good morning, people of the cardboard, and welcome back to Fun Deck. So we have another card coming out of Limit Over Collection, the Heroes, and it's a retrain of Flame Wingman. So we already had Shining Flame Wingman coming out in this set, a retrain of that, and we had Wing Kribo, and now they're just going back to normal Flame Wingman. All right, so this is favorite hero Flame Wingman. So technically not an E hero. Okay, it's level 6 Wind Warrior Fusion Effect Monster, attack 21, defense 12. And the materials, two monsters with the same type but different attributes. Ooh, this is really annoying. Oh, lordy. Okay, so just before we get into the card, this kind of completes an interesting situation with what are we talking about? Super poly targets. Because now you can kind of super poly anything. Because Mud Dragon in the Swamp is monsters with the same attribute but different types. Garura is the monster's same type and attributes. And now we have monsters same type but different attributes. So theoretically, any two monsters now can. Okay, think about that. Um, Thank you for that. Sorry about that. Any two monsters can be hit by super poly. That's crazy. I didn't think they would do that. All right. I mean, we'll get into it, see if there's any restrictions on the summon or whatnot. But that's kind of a big deal. That's going to be kind of annoying. And I personally think that might suggest they could hit Super Poly, maybe limit it. That way, only certain decks can actually add it. Anyway, let's get into this card. So this card is always treated as E hero. Oh, okay, cool. That's why it's an F hero. Cool. You only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. So when an attack is declared involving this card and a monster with 2,200 or more attacks, so basically more than this, you can make this card gain 1,000 attack. Then you can special one level 4 lower monster from your hand in defense position. Oh, okay, cool. So any monster in this basically becomes 3,100. Okay. And then 2, if a monster was destroyed by battle this turn, quick effect, you can fusion summon one fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field. Okay, so I guess what's it supposed to do? I guess it is a good super poly target, right? At the very least, this will never be bad, right? Because it's just a material. But theoretically, this is a big body. You can run stuff over. It does help you extend. It doesn't negate the monster you summon. Certain decks, this could be fantastic just for extending if you really lack that. That's fine. And then the whole destroying by battle thing, like theoretically, it's 31. You run something over. Then you could fusion summon, and like obviously an E hero, that's a big deal. I think. Let me double check something. I'm double checking that what it took to make Shining Flare Wingman. Actually, I have it on my phone, so you're not going to see this. Sorry, this is terrible editing by a terrible YouTuber. Okay. So, the cool part about this is it actually then completely sets up the Shining Flame Wingman, because you remember that takes one fusion monster and one face-up monster on the field. So it means that you just like declare attack with this, summon something from your hand. It could be anything, just use this hand trap or whatever. It could be like Charmy that you could never got a chance to use. Sure. You run something over by battle, and then summon out. Okay. And then still during the battle phase, you can then quick effect tag into your new Shining Flare Wingman, which is basically a Pot of Avarice. Cool. And then it could attack, and it would be at 3,500. Yeah, and you can guarantee 3,500 damage. I mean, it's fine. I think if we're looking in terms of actual effect, it's cute that this allows for some extension, theoretically, if you're attacking something bigger than it. And being a somewhat interesting interrupt is cool too, although if this could just be used like during the battle phase to be a fusion spell, that would be much better. Obviously, requiring something to be destroyed, it's just kind of awkward. But I like it, and really, it's a super polite target I'm evaluating this on, and so I'm going to give this a 4 out of 5. The first 4 out of 5 in a while. There's just been a lot of mediocre cards. I think this card really it's dangerous. This scares me a lot just because of the super poly thing. Super Poly is already powerful enough; it can't be responded to, and it's quick play and can be used in a lot of decks. I think, I think this is a dangerous card just because of that. And so once again, Fun Decks prediction right here. I don't think Super Poly is going to last at 3. I just think it's been an annoying card people have hated for a while. I think they're going to limit it so certain decks can search it out and then they have access to it, but other decks don't. Hey, but that's my opinion. Let me know in the comments below. Do you disagree? Do you think this card's effect is actually okay? I just think it's kind of. I mean, it's obviously an only going second card, but this card's an only going second card anyway because you don't Super Poly turn 1 typically. So that's all I feel about this card. And we have one more card coming out of Limited Over Collection, the Heroes, tomorrow. It should be for Yugi. So if you're interested in that, please stay tuned. Please subscribe so you get that. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to climb to 200. It means a lot. And, please like this video too and leave a comment telling me how I'm wrong about this card or how you agree with me. It really motivates me. I'm also planning to do something a little special because we have hit 100 subscribers, and I just want to thank everyone for that. Anyway, that's all I got for you today. Fun Deck signing out. Bye.